say it was not in the act of shooting. It's the first of the last 2 minutes. So the ball inbounded from the sideline by the Suns. Danny Ainge tries a three. Too strong with it. Offensive board, Oliver Miller. Ainge tries a two. And Danny Ainge has taken until this long in the third quarter to get on the scoreboard. Tied at 103 with 1:25 to go in the third.
Going to go to Grayer again against Ainge. See if they double team. Here comes Miller to give him some help.
They get it back to Grayer. Baseline jumper no. Rebound AC Green.
Marley for three.
Marley's going to fire it from three-point territory. Rebound off in the corner. Finally pulled away by Oliver Miller. Miller off the glass. Nope. Another rebound by Miller. Nope. Rebound Billy Owens. Owens trying to give Golden State the lead this trip down. Working one-on-one. The shot over Ainge. Around and out. Rebound KJ. Now Phoenix on the run. To Marley. Off the glass. Count the basket. He'll go to the free throw line.
Is this a simulcast you're doing here tonight?
I'll tell you what.
KJ just blowing the ball up the floor.
And another player in foul trouble now for Golden State. That was Grayer's fourth foul. Frank Johnson in, replacing Kevin Johnson. Charles Barkley. What will he have left in the fourth quarter? 43 points tonight.
He rested at 4:07. They took him out at 4:07, so he should be fresh. So if you're Don Nelson, you're going to say, wait a second here. I'm now down 105, 103. The scoreboard says 101-99. So this scoreboard's having problems.
One scoreboard burned out, and I can't blame it.
Must have short-circuited with all the scoring tonight.
106, 103, Phoenix. Avery Johnson nails the jumper. He's got 8.
See, Avery Johnson had a little article in the paper. They said, I don't want to complain or anything. He said, but this team was, I think, what, 40 and 30 with me as a starter. So I know that I can help this team play, and I can play against KJ. So giving them a nice lift off the bench tonight offensively.
106, 105, Phoenix. Now Frank Johnson comes up empty. Gatling had a rebound and had Chris Mullen wide open on the other end of the court, but lost the ball briefly. Billy Owens around Miller off the glass. No, tip by Gatling good. Chris Gatling 4. Length to the court. Oh, that almost went in the basket. Comes out to Billy Owens. 1 second left. The three-point effort at the buzzer wouldn't go. And a wild and woolly game 3 continues from the Oakland Coliseum Arena. It is at the end of 3 quarters now. 107 to 106. Warriors. Warriors leading at 107-106. Pete Van Weeren, Doug Collins back with you for quarter number 4 in game 3 of this best of 5 series between Phoenix and Golden State. Golden State needs to win to stay alive. They got all kinds of people in foul trouble. And as you predicted, Doug, Charles Barkley back in to begin the fourth quarter. KJ gets a breather. Everybody looks exhausted.
I don't know the amount of miles that's been run tonight. KJ going to come right back into the game here real quickly, but they've gone to a small lineup. I think they're worried about possibly seeing some trapping defense, but I think you're going to see Barkley really try to have a monster fourth quarter. Let's see if they go to him.
Ainge kicks it outside. A three-point effort by Dan Marley. He's got 16. And Phoenix has the lead back by 2. Chris Mullen from outside. This is just incredible.
You got to get a hand up. I mean, AC Green's a good defender. He tried to stare him off of him with his face that time. Mullen's shooting it so well, you got to force him to put it on the floor.
25 for Chris Mullen.
9 for 12 from the floor and 4 for 4, I think, from the three-point line.
Another 3 for Marley, and here we go again, folks. 19 for Marley. 112, 109.
Mike Mathis walked by and he said, I just refereed the New York, New Jersey game. It was like 80-80 something. So this is unbelievable.
Owens gives it off to Sprewell. Remember, Sprewell with 5 personal fouls. Inside, Avery Johnson.
Now, it's something when you're 5'10" point guards posting up now.
He's got 10. 112, 111 Phoenix.
We got to get this in. The Warriors are league leading 35-1 when ahead after the third quarter. Let's see if they can get another save once again tonight.
Barkley with Gatling on it. Charles Barkley, 43 points tonight, 27 of them coming in the first quarter. This will be a career playoff high for Charles Barkley.
That was
45 points. He had 44 in Game 7 against the Sonics in the Western Conference Finals last year.
That was just a muscle shot.
114, 111. Billy Owens. Marley guarding him. Here comes Ainge with the help. Underneath, Chris Gatling. Timed it well. Drew the foul from Barkley. Another look at Charles Barkley scoring a career playoff high 45th point.
Well, he pump fakes and gets Gatling into the air and then gets a little bit of a bump, and then he's going to be able to just muscle. Look at that. He just bumps into his shoulder and kisses it off the glass nicely, and then Charles shaking his head like, you can't guard me.
Chris Gatling at the line. Had a lot of success as a starter for Golden State this year.
See, with a name like Gatling, he has to shoot more. He'd be the Gatling gun. See, he passes way too much.
See, the Warriors were 15-8 once they had Gatling in the starting lineup. Wound up the season averaging a little over 8 points a game, averaging 9 points a game in this playoff series with Phoenix. (114, 112). Phoenix up by 2. Gatling 5 points tonight. Missed that one. AC Green the rebound.
Indeed, I'm just sort of sitting there smiling thinking my son Chris is home from college laying on the couch. I bet he's loving this game. About 300 points scored tonight.
Dan Marley working on 400. 8 points in the quarter, 21 in the night for Marley. 1-0. I'm looking at that wrong board again. 116, 112. They got one board that's out of commission here. Sprewell from outside. Too strong. Rebound pulled away by AC Green. Off to Marley.
Got to go back to Barkley. Barkley's feeling it, and he might spot up Marley for a 3 here.
Barkley wants it. Marley's going to keep it. Why not? He's had the hot hand in this quarter. 10 points in this quarter for Marley. 23 on the night. 118 to 112 Phoenix. Golden State's going to stop the clock here. This is a 20-second timeout called by Golden State. And are they changing it to a full now? They will change it to a full. And here is tonight's Dutch boy in the paint. The Suns 8 points better than the Warriors in the paint. Reason why? Charles Barkley, 45 of those 50 points in the paint for Phoenix.
Yeah, and he's +8 against the Golden State starting front line. A monster game for Charles, but as he's rested a little bit here and gotten his breath, Dan Marley has come on very strong. He has 2 threes. Here's one of them. 2 threes and 2 driving field goals in the fourth period. So 10 quick points in the first 3 minutes for Marley. Here's a nice little give and go and the little reach defense by Chris Gatling, afraid to leave Barkley. And then here he goes with a nice power move once again in the nice finish. So Marley getting hot here at the right time, pushes the Phoenix lead to 6 with 9 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the fourth quarter.
For Phoenix, it's Frank Johnson, AC Green, Dan Marley, Danny Ainge, and Charles Barkley. Very small lineup for Phoenix. Chris Gatling, Chris Mullen, Billy Owens, Latrell Sprewell, and Avery Johnson for Golden State.
See, Latrell Sprewell got off to such a great start. He had 21 points at half, but picked up his 4th foul, I think, about the 4-minute mark of the second quarter, and has not got back into the game since. He picked up his 5th to start the third period, still sitting on 21 points. They need him to get hot here in the last 9:26. Barkley
on Mullen. Marley got a hand on that ball. Danny Ainge comes away with it.
They got to be careful here. Phoenix is looking to make a little surge.
118-112, 6-point lead for the Suns. Their biggest lead in this game. Barkley over Gatling. He has not cooled off. He has 47 points. That ties his career high in the NBA, which he had in a regular season game against Atlanta back in 1988. Mullen to Gatling. Basket good. Foul by Ainge. Danny Ainge with 5 fouls now.
Danny's upset at himself because if you're going to foul, you don't want to give up the 3-point play opportunity.